What's up, my friends? After 3 years of use of almost every single day, there are two things that I wish I would have known about this weighted vest before I bought it. I'm gonna talk about those two things in just a second, but first I wanna go over the features and talk about the use cases of this vest so you can know exactly what you're getting. This is the 15-pound version of this vest. First off is the material that it's made out of is this really soft kind of neoprene material. It stretches really well, it fits really well, and it's comfortable when it's on. And the entire vest, other than these webbing straps right here with the reflection tape and the back pocket, the back mesh pocket, if you can see that right there, everything else, and the buckles and the webbing, everything else is made out of that really stretchy, nice neoprene. What that means is when you're wearing it, it has a little shock absorbent to it. That's meaningful. I have other weighted vests that don't have that is just the rigid webbing, and you absolutely feel it. This feels a lot more comfortable. There's also these elastic bands here in the arms. This also works as a shock absorber. So when you're wearing it and you're walking and you're bouncing, this thing is absorbing the shock a little bit. It also opens up those armholes a little bit, but these are perfectly sized for my body, and my wife uses a similar one or the same one, and she loves it as well. It fits really, really nice and snug. It becomes part of your body. So when you're walking, when you're jumping, whatever, I've done HIIT workouts with this thing. Let me change my mic so that you can hear me a little bit better. I've done HIIT workouts, high intensity interval training with this thing on. That means I'm jumping, I'm getting down on the ground, doing push-ups and burpees, and this thing is so comfortable. It just becomes part of me, but it's that little bit of added weight that makes the workout just a little bit harder. I notice the weight. I notice the additional weight when I'm working out with this thing. Of course, you can change the size right here with the adjustable buckle. The buckles are good quality. We haven't had any problem with these plastic buckles at all. And there is a tiny little reflective strap to maintain, or a reflective loop. That way you can maintain the extra strap. So when you have this tightened down, you can just run it. I'm not gonna do it right now because it'll take me a minute, but you can run it through there, and then you don't have a strap flapping. You also have this protective piece right here so that if you're wearing it without a shirt, it's super comfortable, and the buckle's not gonna rub against your skin. They had comfort in mind in wearing these things. I can tell whoever designed it has used weighted vests before because this thing really rocks. There are ridge seams right here so that if it rubs against your neck or whatever, you're not gonna get any rashes or any of that kind of stuff. It's not gonna wear on your skin too much. Now, on the back side of this thing, you have I showed you a little bit earlier, you have this mesh pocket, which is nice. If you don't have any pockets on you or anything like that, you can throw your phone back there, you can throw your ID back there, whatever it is you want to keep in there so that you have it with you as you're working out. And of course, as I've already mentioned, you have lots of points of reflection. So if you're walking or running outside at night, the lights are going to really hit these reflective strips and keep you safe. So you've got 4 on the front. Actually, you have 5 on the front because you've got this one too. And then you have these shoulder ones, and then you have one down the back. So you're going to have lots of visibility with this vest, with this weighted vest on alone. I can literally jump up and down. It doesn't move at all, but yet it still has those elastic shock absorbers. My chest can be this much bigger with it all the way tightened down, and it would still fit really, really nicely. I love this vest, and my wife loves this vest. There's one thing that you should know after a few years of use is that the weights, they're like little beads inside the vest. They have started to work their way down into the strap. There used to be a lot more weights up into the actual shoulder right here, but as you can see, that's completely thin, and all of them have gone down because of the bouncing and moving. They've gone further down into the vest. It hasn't affected the performance of the vest for me at all. In fact, if anything, it's just a little bit more comfortable because these aren't bulky up here on the shoulders. So that's the only wear that I've even noticed on this vest in the 3 years of use that we've had it. So my friends, this vest increases the efficiency of my workout. I definitely feel it, even though it's 15 pounds. The comfort is awesome. I hope you like it as much as we do. Peace.